Good morning, guys. I am excited today. I'm all dressed up with somewhere to actually go. We are just a corner away from getting to our final destination for the summer. We've been working our way up north this entire time, and today is the day that we get to the Bay of LA. Yeah!
All right, I think it's time to get out of here. We have been actually waiting for some fishermen to bring us some scallops. We heard that there were scallops in this area, that it's the season, but the fishermen just keep passing us by, and they're bringing us nothing. But
maybe it could be because you don't have any clothes on.
No, maybe. Maybe so. But yeah, just like you know, the American Indians, the indigenous people of North America, they would always look to the moon, look to the seasons, try to figure out where to go, follow the buffalo, whatever, and we're doing the same thing.
What are you talking about?
I looked to the calendar and I noticed that it's Saturday, so we've got to head north, because Saturday means the produce truck is coming to Bay of LA. We got to do it, and look to the moon, and it's looking full, so that means we got to go north, because I hear there's a full moon party in Ensenada La Gringa, so...
All good reasons to get going.
Just like the indigenous, we got to move with the seasons. So we are going to move today and head to the Bay of LA so we can get our produce and get our party on.
All right, let's go. It looks like someone has high hopes of using the spinnaker today, so let's see if his dreams come true. But I don't think there's any wind today, but we'll see. We'll see. I gotta say, I'm pretty sad about leaving this anchorage today. This has been one of the nicest anchorages that we've been at. Actually, the last couple of anchorages have been just breathtakingly beautiful, but this one's been special because it's like VIP. Only one boat can fit in here, and no boats have passed by to try to sneak in and take away our privacy. But the only downside of this anchorage is the bees. But most of the Sea of Cortez has bee problems, but hey, you can't complain. This is just breathtaking. Anchor is up and we are on our way. Just follow the dotted line so that I don't hit the reef right there and the rock right there, and we'll be fine. It's all gonna be okay. Wow! I thought you were just blowing smoke up my butt and when you said you were going to try to get the spinnaker up. And you did it! Good job!
Going downwind.
How fast are we going?
Going about 6 knots. I'm experimenting with some positioning of the asymmetrical spinnaker. I really haven't been comfortable going much deeper than 130 degrees to the wind with this thing the way I had been trimming it. But today I trimmed it a little bit differently, and I'm actually going about 160, 170, which is not really made for that, but I'm able to go a lot deeper downwind by pulling it around in front of the boat a little bit more. So
goodness.
Doing a little experimenting. It seems to be working today.
It's like you're a sailor or something.
I'm learning something new every day.
It looks really nice. What are you looking at?
I'm just seeing how I could better trim this sail in the future. I really need, like, I don't even remember what the term is, but they have like a little flying loop here that you can rig and then tie it down probably to my midship cleat, and then that way it will really haul this sheet down and tighten up that clew.
If any of you guys out there watch us that are sailors, school us and let us know in the comments below what that little thing is called.
What's going on over here?
I thought I caught something. The line went off. I pulled it. I hooked it. I pulled tight. I so I think it's just the wind that's making it seem like there's something on. But
Must have been something small.
yeah, something small. The reel didn't go too far out. It just kind of made that little clickety-clack noise, so I'm not too sad about it. We still got time. I'll tell you what, I am very, very, very happy that Rigby likes the boat life. You know, we've gone through a couple of really hot spells here, and I've been worried that she's not enjoying herself, but look at her face. Look at how happy she is. Are you happy? Are you relaxed? Do you like sailing? She loves it. We are about to cross through the rocks that lead to the Bay of LA, and we have been talking about this for like an entire year of getting all the way up here through the Sea of Cortez, and we are about to experience crossing right now. We are in, you guys.
This is the magical Bay of, well, it's Bahia de Los Angeles.
Oh, see.
See. The reason it is magical, there's three reasons it's magical for us. One, it's home of Puerto Don Juan, which is one of the best, if not the best hurricane hole in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we are protected now. Two, it is home of the whale sharks, and that is something that's really been high on our list. We want to
Bucket
see.
list.
We have never experienced the whale sharks.
Is that one over? No, I'm just kidding. There's nothing there yet.
So we're really hoping that we get to see one while we're here. And three, we get to reprovision our beer stock.
Finally.
Because
Yeah.
there's a mini super up here in this village.
It's been a long time.
So we're getting really low on the beer, but more importantly, I'm really low on my Coca-Cola. And so I've got some business to take care of today.
Yeah.
So that's what makes this bay magical, and we are really glad to be here.
Yeah.
The other thing, kind of psychologically for us, this is the symbolic beginning of our trip back to the Panama Canal and back to Panama, because now every sail from this point on
Down.
is going to bring us 1 mile closer
Yep.
to the Panama Canal and
Yep.
crossing into the Caribbean.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a real milestone for
We're
us.
gonna make the most of this place, and then I made a mistake earlier. I said that this was the last stop. It's not the last stop of the season. It is the highest that we're going to go. But
It's the
now,
furthest north.
yeah. So now everything that we do is gonna be going down, south, down to the sea. I mean, to the sea. I've been saying it for so long. Not the Sea of Cortez anymore. To Panama. But we're going through this cut, and our spinnaker. That's why I keep looking up there. It's starting to floopity fleepity flop. So we're gonna start getting ready to get to our anchorage, drop the anchor, and get this man. God, get this man a Coca-Cola. He's dying. This is the part of the story where we're supposed to get off this boat, get on the dinghy, go to town, and get some groceries. And that is not what is happening anymore. We've got a huge freaking problem. What happened?
We pulled into the anchorage, we let the chain down, and as we were letting the chain down, the windlass motor just stopped. But yeah, it's supposed to have a manual release, and it's not working either. So I took it apart, took the chain off Gypsy, and just did it by hand. Got us set. So now we're set for the time being, but I don't know how we're going to get this chain and anchor up. This is a very heavy chain and very heavy anchor, so it's going to require a lot of muscle if we want to move. And we were planning on actually moving this evening because there's a storm coming, so this is a terrible time for this to happen.
Yeah, we tried really hard to play it cool when it was happening, but this is not cool. If we were planning on staying here tonight, I'd be quite happy with the progress that we've made because, you know, like Kurt said, we were able to set it. We were able to take the chain off and set it correctly, so we're not moving. But we've got a couple of our friends who are around here that are just on the other side of this anchorage on another more protected bay, and they're all telling us that everybody's kind of tucking in there because the next 2 nights are supposed to be really scary storms potentially. So we really wanted to just kind of get our groceries and lift up anchor and get out of here. But now if we can get this done tonight, no groceries today, just go straight to that anchorage. And if we can't fix it, well then we just gotta hold on tight and hope that this thing sticks and we have another day to figure it out tomorrow. But Bay of LA, yay, Bay of LA. No. Okay, so we're having to make some decisions based on weather. Half of me wants everyone that's talking about this weather situation to be right so that this isn't a big waste of time, but half of me wants them to be totally wrong too, so that we feel, I don't know what I'm thinking, but what's the plan now?
Try to pick up this anchor by hand and move to a safer spot.
Yeah. Guys, I'm trying my best to get this for you guys, but I did not put the GoPro up in the front, and I keep running back and forth trying to get Kurt pulling this stuff, and I'm manning the helm. Definitely a 2-man job, but he's doing a great job. You're doing a great job. We're halfway there, yes?
No, we're way over halfway.
We're way over halfway, but he's been pulling and cranking, but okay, I can see the chains moving, so I gotta go run back to the helm and move it.
Oh, we got the anchor up. I'm sweaty, I'm dirty, I'm stinky, but we got the anchor up and now we're underway to our anchorage where we can get a little protection tonight. And then we'll have to drop this anchor by hand again and figure out what's going on. Right now we've just got it jerry rigged up front. We got the anchor tied so it doesn't accidentally drop. And we got anchor chain all over the deck and quite a mess to pick up.
Yeah.
I got sweat in my eyes. That was a rough job, but Linda did a great job helping me.
So did you.
Keep the chain slack so I could lift it up. And this is the bad part of having such a heavy anchor. The good part is it sticks when we want it to, but the bad part is trying to retrieve it. But we got it up. Luckily I had a little muscle left in me.
As Kurt mentioned before, Puerto Don Juan is claimed to be one of the best natural hurricane holes in the Sea of Cortez. With its dogleg entrance and 360-degree protection from any strong winds and waves, this safe haven can hold up to 30 boats at one time comfortably. With that being said, we were very fortunate that if our anchor was going to give out on us with no reparation in sight in the middle of a hurricane season, that we ended up here for the unforeseeable future. That was brutal. Really brutal.
Yep, I got cleaned up, got all the rust and dirt off me, so now we're gonna go take Rigby to the beach.
I'm still gross.
You're still gross. And we're gonna go say hi to our friends that are also hiding out in this anchorage.
Yeah, they're the ones who helped us or gave us the tip to get here, and hopefully one of them is savvy enough. All these people are very experienced sailors, way more experienced than we are. They've been doing this for 25 years in the Sea of Cortez, so we're gonna see if
yeah, maybe they know what's wrong with my windlass.
What's wrong? Maybe everything's wrong.
We'll tackle it tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Mañana. Well, guys, you know what they say. Shit happens.
Boating is not always easy. It's not always fun. Today was one of those rough days.
Yeah, it was really, really rough. I don't even know where we're gonna find the part for this windlass. This is the first time that anything breaks for us out in the middle of nowhere. And this guy doesn't have his Coca-Cola, so I don't know how long I'm gonna keep him happy for. But
well, tune in next week to see if we've survived the storms that are supposedly coming, and see if we figure out what's wrong with this windlass, and see if I ever get that Coca-Cola.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. Make sure that you guys subscribe if you haven't. What are you waiting for? And like if you want to, and
comment on
it and all those fun things. And patrons, this is why we need you. So thank you so much for the contributions. And if you guys are interested in helping, buy us a beer, then check out our Patreon. I have the link in the description below. See you guys next week.
See ya.